Oh, Mickey, are you okay? Hello, bubbleheads. Wow, let the bubbles flow. Look at them. They really do get me excited. Welcome to the Megan Gailey Bubble Machine. I am Megan Gailey. I got to remember to talk loud because I'm recording on Tuesday morning instead of Wednesday, and the garbage and recycling and the green one, the natural stuff is all being picked up. So there's a lot of happening in the background, so I need to project. I hope you're all doing well. Happy fall. Oh, something's on my finger. I'm feeling pretty good. 2 weeks till the election. Please get your ballots in. I'll remind you at the end, too. The NBA bubble is, as you know, finished, and the World Series is set. Congratulations, baseball. We really didn't know if you were going to get here, but you have. And the two teams are the Dodgers and the Rays, formerly known as the Devil Rays. They dropped the devil in their name, which I think is fun. Apparently, the man who bought the team, this was like a while ago, was like, let's make it Rays for like a ray of sunshine. But there's still a manatee. Not a manatee. A manatee's nice. There's still a devil ray, like a Stingray? Ooh, I went to this place called Stingray City once and I hated it. What am I talking about? The World Series, yes. Do you feel like it must be a really good time to be a Los Angeles sports fan? Kind of feels like it is. Lakers won, Dodgers in the World Series. The last time both of those teams won the title, so still 4 games to go for the Dodgers, but last time that happened was 1988. Interestingly enough, also an election year. Have there been cuties celebrating? Yes, there have. Look at these pictures. This is Clayton Kershaw, Mookie Betts. I love Mookie. I love Mookie. Someone told me this weekend, Aaron Lennox, hi, fan of the show, that he is only 5'9". Well, not only, I shouldn't say that. We're not a show that shames men's height. We are. But he is 5'9", and I love that because I used to love Altuve, and you know I don't anymore. And he's a little bite-sized Polly Pocket, too. So, Mookie, so much love to you. And then here is Kenley Jansen with his cuties. And David Price, who opted out of the season, but still a little sweetie celebrating for his team. Love it. See, the Dodgers are a really easy team for me to root for because their colors are blue and white and the Colts colors are blue and white, like exact same color palette. So it's just been an easy transition for me. I didn't grow up with a baseball team. I love Dodger Stadium. I love a Dodgers dog. Mwah. Congrats. I'm so happy for the Dodgers. And third World Series in 4 years. I really hope this is the one. I really do. Now, it's not going to be played in LA or Tampa Bay. I was like, where are they from in Florida? Tampa Bay. It will be played, again, at the same neutral site that the Dodgers just played at in Arlington, Texas at, what's it called? Globe Life Field. Sure. The first game of the World Series is being played Tuesday night. This is Tuesday morning. Hello, Tuesday morning. So let's check in with future Megan to give us an update of what happened in Game 1. Thanks, future Megan. Your hair looks good. The NFL. Wow. The Colts came back from a 21-0 deficit to win, and I didn't watch 1 second of it. I woke up and they were already down 14-0, and I said, no, I don't think so. Not this week. So I'm very happy they won. But sometimes as a fan, it's important to say, I can't. I can't right now. And that's what I said. But then when they came back, I was thrilled. Of course, 4-2. Way to go, boys. A feel-good story out of the NFL. I can't say his full name. We just know him as Tua. If you don't know who Tua is, I'll tell you. He was quarterback for the Alabama Crimson Tide. I guess I forget that that's their... I'm on my period, and so it was funny to say. We may have to cut that. But yes, so Tua was an amazing quarterback at Alabama, won the 2017 national champion, was the MVP of that game, brought Alabama back to the national championship in 2018, which they lost. And then in 2019, he suffered a hip dislocation. That honestly could have been career ending. It was really tragic to see, and he is someone who loves his family and is just such a really, really kind spirit. And so when he was able to rehab, come back, and be drafted by the Dolphins in the first round as the number 5 pick, he has been learning in the shadow kind of Fitzmagic, some of you may know, but we all know he's at the back end, and this is a learning experience for Tua, who will then step into those shoes, and he got to this past Sunday. The Dolphins were blowing out the Jets, and so Tua was in for the final series. He completed 2 passes for 9 yards, and then beautifully he went back out to the field after the game and just sat where he threw his first pass, just to soak it all up. It's a really, really beautiful image of someone who's come a really long way to be there. He FaceTimed his parents, who are usually at every game, were not able to be at this game, and he said it was a really emotional time for all of them. Tua, congrats. Sending love to your family. His brother is actually a quarterback at Maryland. Very talented football family, and we wish you lots of luck and an amazing career after this. The Undefeated, there's 3 of them left. The Steelers, the Titans, and the Seahawks. Now, the Steelers and the Titans face off this week, so one of them will not be undefeated anymore. Who do I want to win? Sometimes there's just games where you want neither team to win. But for the sake of the AFC South standings, I actually would prefer for the Steelers to win, and that's very, 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 very hard for me to say. But I do need the Titans to lose at some point. They look good. They're pissing me off. Are there any teams that haven't won yet? The Jets. Okay, so I actually wrote my little rundown before the Monday night game, and I wrote Andy Dalton's first start as Cowboys QB. Maybe this will be interesting. It didn't go well. And apparently it was Jerry Jones' birthday over the weekend, and I had to watch his team lose. Oh boy. Yeah, lots of shots coming out of Texas Stadium, Cowboys Stadium. Here is a man crying in the stands. Now, can you get COVID from like if his tears were to drop on something and then someone touched it and put it in their mouth? I don't know if that's been tested. I don't know if social distancing has taken into effect crying because Ezekiel Elliott had 2 fumbles, but maybe Fauci can let us know. For just the Cowboys fans, actually. They seem to be the only one crying in stadiums right now. I do like that his girlfriend tried to help him. Also, I don't know if he's into his girlfriend. The body language is not good. Oh, this was a fun little whoopsie-daisy that came out of Sunday. Troy Aikman and Joe Buck, who I actually like. People really hate him. I don't. I find both of them to be fine to good. They were caught on a hot mic. Now, haven't we learned there was that serial killer? What was that man's name? Completely forgotten it. Rich. He had an HBO show, and he was like burping while he was peeing with his mic on, and then he's like, I for sure killed her, about his wife. Trump with a hot mic. I mean, actually, I'm saying, haven't we learned? I talk shit on mics all the time. So no, we haven't learned. But Troy Aikman and Joe Buck were caught saying this.
It's a lot of jet fuel just to do a little flyover. That's your hard-earned money and your tax dollars at work. That stuff ain't happening with Kamala Biden ticket. I'll tell you that right now.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So now I don't see why this is controversial. There's a lot of people mad, though, of course. The military does pay the NFL to showcase themselves. So that is a fact. So that is taxpayer money. He is correct there. Will this be happening if Kamala and Biden win? I think so. I remember there being shows of military strength during the Obama era. Sorry, a bird was like, right there, right. It sounded nuts. I know we're going to showcase the military and you guys have a deal and that's whatever. But I went to a Dodgers game once. It was on Memorial Day and they had a World War II veteran. I think they wheeled him out or he had a walker. But that was really sweet and emotional. I really cried. So I guess my vote would be like, if we're going to do the military thing, can we just have old people? Have the old veterans. they're leaving us. We're running out of World War II veterans, like fast. So let's honor them. Get them at the Bucks game. I'm sure they would love to go. They're in Florida already. These are just some of my ideas that no one is going to listen to, but I just really like old people. I don't talk about old people enough on this show. That's the NFL. The schedule is wild. There were 2 games played Monday night. It was like 2 p.m. The game started at 2 p.m. out here. Chiefs Bills. That's like a big game. 2 p.m. Turn it on. Sure. Big Ten football. Okay. It's starting this weekend. Despite the states that are home to the Big Ten schools having what is now being described as a 3rd wave of COVID spikes. Purdue plays Iowa, so good luck, everybody. Oh, right. As I said last week, today's episode is going to be the final bubble machine. Just for a little bit, I just need to take a break. And if you're being, a squirrel did a pirouette. I need to take a break just because the NBA is finished. And as you can see, talking about the NFL doesn't really bring me the same joy. So we're just going to take a little pause, get all that joy stored up, get past the election, and then come back, I don't want to say better than ever, but clearer than ever. So we have some bubble machine stats, some things I've said, some things I've not said, just as a little recap for how much fun the show has been. It really has brought me so much joy. I have talked about it with my therapist multiple times, so I will miss you all so much and continue to send me stories and cuties and everything. But here are the stats from the first 9 episodes. 2 NHL mentions. God, that's bad. 2 known people that actually Googled Big Blank Nick. They told me about it, so that's how I know they Googled it. 8 NBA bubble teams that I did not mention at all. Wow. The Nets, the Wizards, the Mavericks, the Grizzlies, the Rockets, the Pelicans, the Kings, and the Spurs. But I thought I mentioned Zion. I guess he's not a team. Well, he kind of is. I only messed up the title of the show once. That is really surprising. I had more eye rolls than mentions of the Colts. Wow. 32 eye rolls, 24